According to the National Center for Health, gunshot wounds are the cause of death for 1 out of 4 teenagers in America today.
We are back. For many teens, high school is one of the greatest times of their lives, but for others, it's a nightmare. In fact, they hate school so much they would rather drop out and work than get a high school diploma. But what kind of future lies ahead for a high school dropout? Meet Leanne. Leanne says her 15-year-old daughter, Veronica, hates high school and has dropped out. Veronica is also, by the way, 7 months pregnant. Leanne is worried that if Veronica does not go back to school soon, her future will be ruined forever. How does Leanne know this? Because Leanne was also a high school dropout, and her life has been a constant struggle. Tell us, what is your greatest fear for your daughter?
Just not finishing high school and not getting an education. That's a big thing now, and I have struggled mostly all my life. I dropped out when I was 16, and I'm 32 and still don't have a future.
And so you had her when you were a teenager as well.
I was 16.
So, I mean, shouldn't that be example enough for her to know how not to live her life?
You would think so. She struggled right along with me.
So what's her reasoning for dropping out of school?
She hates the teachers.
She hates all the teachers.
Yeah. And
They're all bad. They all just don't know how to get along with her.
Yeah, and she hates to get up in the morning. She's just not a morning person. She just not.
You know what? I'm not a morning person either, but you know what? What does she think work is going to be like? She's going to have to get her butt up and go to get a job, too.
Oh, when she has her baby.
And what about the baby? Not to mention, the baby's coming in 2 months. Doesn't she know this baby's going to be waking her up? We need Lashika out here again, don't we?
Exactly.
Let's meet your daughter and talk to her. Veronica, come on out. Veronica, what are you doing? I mean, what is this dropping out of school? What are you going to do to provide the best you can for your baby?
I'll get a job.
What kind of job do you think a girl without a high school education gets? Do you have any idea?
I don't have any idea, but I'd rather stay home and watch my baby than go to school.
No. I'll get 2 jobs and get a daycare or something, and she can go back to school. So what's the excuse now? You know, there's no excuse.
Say something, ma'am. What do you want to say?
I just want you to know you are living the best years of your life, before pregnancy, of course. You don't have to pay rent. You don't have to buy clothes. You don't have to buy food. What do you think is going to happen when you get out there on your own if you don't finish your education?
She needs a reality check, doesn't she?
Really bad.
Well, I do believe we have someone here who can do the job. We have a woman named Mandy who was written about in the New York Times about her life on welfare and raising 2 kids. She also dropped out of high school, and she has something she wants to say to you. Are we ready to meet her? Mandy, come on out.
You'll really like this girl, too.
Mandy, welcome. Thank you for being here.
So you think you got all the answers on how you're going to do all this, right?
Yeah.
How are you going to get a job?
I'll figure that out when it comes.
But wait,
No.
now is the time. Now is the time to think about it.
You figure out the time now.
Tell us your story, Mandy.
As of now, I work at Burger King. I only make minimum wage, which in Illinois is only $4.25.
$4.25, and you have 2 young children.
Right.
How do you provide for your family?
To tell you the truth, Ricki, it's really a struggle. Because with me working, the only thing I basically get is I still keep my medical, but my stamps are almost 0. I don't get any cash at all. My lot rent's $140, the gas and light bill's $145.
Wow.
So that
how do you make it from month to month? I mean, forget about your children's college education.
It's hard.
You can't make it
It's
to the
hard.
next month.
It's hard.
So you want to keep her from having this situation.
Right. And she could still get this baby in daycare and still go on to school.
Why are you shaking your head no, Veronica?
Because I'd rather raise my baby and put it in daycare.
But you know, you really don't have that option. You need to provide the best future for your child. How can you provide any future without getting a high school diploma?
Well, when the baby's grown up, I'll go back to school.
Well, you know what? I think I'm talking myself blue in the face. We need to have her live a day in her future. What do you say about that? I think the time has come, Veronica. You're going to spend a day with Mandy her two young children and see what she does to make ends meet, all right?
Yeah.
We're going to send you guys off. Mandy, thank you so much for opening your home up to Veronica.
Come on.
And we hope that in the course of this hour we can change your mind. We'll see you later. Okay, now we are going to stop tape and send these three teenagers off to see what their futures will be like. When we come back after this break, it will be 1 week later, and we'll see if we've been able to change some minds. Boy, I really hope so. Don't go away.
Hello, Veronica. Are you ready for your day today? Well, we've got $20 left. I've got to figure out how I'm going to pay the lot rent. I got to go to the grocery store. And I got to go down to the gas and light company.
Question on Valentine's Day. We'll let the Ricki Lake Show and Diamond Music from Sony help make this the most romantic moment ever. Send us a postcard telling us why you should become engaged on the Ricki Lake Show, and you could receive this $10,000 diamond engagement ring. If we select your story, we will fly you and your sweetheart to New York for the final competition on the Ricki Lake Show. Remember to include your name and telephone number on the postcard and address it to Diamond Ring, care of the Ricki Lake Show, 401 Fifth Avenue, 7th floor, New York, New York, 10016.
This is the most expensive thing you can buy.
Formula?
This is $10. You know how long this will last?
Oh, breastfeed.
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 Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Teenagers, a 14-year-old girl who told us she wanted to have a baby, a 15-year-old who is 7.5 months pregnant and wants to drop out of school, and a 15-year-old boy who thinks his life of crime is no big deal, each lived the lives of people who were in their shoes and regretted their decisions that they made. The decision is over, and they're all back to tell us what happened after they lived a day in someone else's shoes. In this half of the show, you at home will see some of the dramatic footage as we had our camera crews follow these teens. Do you think they changed their minds? Well, let's find out. You'll remember we first met Natalie, who is 14 years old and said she wants to have a baby no matter what her mother says. Take a look.
Not a joke. I cannot believe you. You are 14 and want to have a baby? What is wrong with her?
Well, guys, do you think La Chica was able to change her mind? No. Yes? No? No. Well, let's find out. Beth, Natalie, La Chica, come on out. See all of you. Natalie, tell us, how was it?
It sucked.
It sucked?
Yep.
What'd she make you do?
Everything. Wash her clothes, feed her baby, give her baby a bath, dress her, do her hair.
So you had a maid for a day?
Yep.
Mom, what do you think? What do you think about what she was put through? Do you think it was...
I think it was great.
Yeah, let's take a look at the footage.
Good morning. Gonna get out? Okay. I never clean, I'm telling you.
You never clean?
I never ever, I clean my room. I never washed clothes in my life. Excuse me?
You've never washed clothes?
Do you have a dime? Man, I've never been on a bus before. I'm sorry. Do you have a dime that I can...
Yeah. Okay, so you say you don't know how?
Yeah.
Okay. When you are washing white...
Okay. I know to separate the whites from the dark.
Okay. So what do you wash the colors in? Cold, hot, warm?
I know.
Cold water so they don't fade.
The colors?
Yeah.
This is not funny anymore. Get her! I can't get her! Here comes a car. Get over here. My Life sucks, man.
So how do you feel now? You know?
How does it feel about what? Having a kid?
Yeah.
Never. You don't gotta do all this stuff. That's what my mom's for, to wash my clothes. Wanna bite? Load it. Good night.
Amazing. Did your daughter survive the day?
Yeah, she really got on her nerves.
She got on her
did,
nerves.
Yeah.
I can't believe that is just one typical day in your life.
And that
Lachika.
wasn't it. They didn't show the part where Trinae was running in the middle of the street, cars were coming, and I was just standing there because
And I'm
she's
holding
the one,
groceries in this laundry basket, and I can't get her.
were
And I'm all
running down the
screaming for her to
street.
come. The cars are all coming, so I had to drop all the stuff and go and get her.
And it's hard, huh, Natalie?
Yeah.
It's not a day in the park.
It was so embarrassing. We get on the bus, she has clothes falling out on the floor, groceries running down the street, men coming up, hey, you lost the milk and everything.
You never took a bus before.
No,
to
school.
Yeah, to school, but what are you going to do when you have this baby? You're only 14, you can't even get a driver's license.
My boyfriend drives. But
what? But what?
I think I'm gonna wait.
You're going to wait. Chica! Well done, honey. That's amazing. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I am.
I mean, you know, you changed, not only you changed her life, but you changed that baby that doesn't even exist yet.
Right.
You're giving that baby a future because she's going to wait. How long are you going to wait?
Till I'm out of school and have a car.
All right. Mom, what do you think? Do you want to say something to this woman?
I want to say thank you. Thank you for giving Natalie a chance to finish school and grow up a little bit.
That's fantastic. That's so great. I'm proud. When we come back, we'll find out if living the life of a man confined to a wheelchair because of his life of crime convinced Josh to change his life and get off the streets. We'll hear from Josh and see the amazing video of his day in a wheelchair. Don't go away. There's much more.
Do you know a person of color or mixed race who tries to pass for white? Do they try to act white and deny the race that they should be proud of just to fit in or conform to the white majority? If so, you could be a guest. Call 1-800-GO-RICKY. You must be 18 or older to call.